You're at a concert. Those people are up on the stage, correct? You're down. You're enlightening them, correct? And praising and falling out. When you're at an opera, they're low. You're high. Think about it. I'm going to leave it right there.
Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Oshino Mare, and on this channel, we uncover the creepiest, most unusual, haunted TikToks the internet has to offer, diving deep into these mysteries behind these chilling, weird-ass videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe for your weekly dose of supernatural, coming to you Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Now let's get into this video.
I'm extremely confused. You're confused? I'm fucking confused, bro.
What was I saying? The balloon is a distraction. We are on our 4th UFO now over Montana. Our 4th UFO. While this is going on last night, this needs to go viral. It's a distraction, guys. The UFO shit, Project Bluebeam, shit is about to get real. 160 cronies of Jeffrey Epstein to be named by US court, including high-profile figures. This needs to go viral. This is what we need to be paying attention to. But then aliens are coming. Oh shit.
Asthma, what should we do about that?
All respiratory issues. Get off all dairy, which is lactic acid. Get off of all meats and proteins, which is uric acid. And get off of all gluten grains, which is carbonic acid. Put her on a raw vegetable and fruit diet, high in fruit. She can eat some vegetables too. Get her off the stimulants. Make sure she's not on the steroids or all these inhalers, because it's compacting all the mucus further into her respiratory tracts and her lungs, alveoli, and all of that. Cleanse her lungs, cleanse her whole respiratory system. In order to cleanse the respiratory system, you have to cleanse the mucosa membrane. So she needs mucosa membrane herbs like poke root, blood root, burdock root, dandelion leaf, the barbs family, things like that. Get her the 3 bitters and the geogenetic therapeutic package level 1 off my site. Go to them doctors and have them doctors wean her off of this suppressive therapy. All they doing is suppressing the mucus further into her respiratory tract, which is going to basically become like cysts and crystals, and crystallized mucus is going to block and start poking holes in the lungs, and then you have a whole nother problem.
So in this video, you are going to see this lady. She said she's been boiling this chicken for 2 hours, okay? 2 hours boiling the chicken, right? Y'all see where it came from, huh? 2 hours, okay? This ain't, I don't know what she been boiling for 2 hours, but miss, it ain't chicken. Y'all, look.
So I've been boiling this chicken for almost 2 hours.
2 hours?
This is chicken breast, right? Look at this shit.
The way it pulled apart sounded like it was like frozen or something.
So where you got it from, baby? From Sam's.
Y'all heard that sound?
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Now see
this
that last video y'all talking about, that's the vinegar. That's
There's
the
no
vinegar that's to
vinegar.
the chicken. Ain't no vinegar on this
It's a
chicken.
lab grown.
2 hours. Raw chicken. Raw shredded
And
chicken.
it don't even feel like meat.
At this point, y'all might as well just start eating soy joy.
I know how to boil chicken.
You better start gathering your own chickens and learn how to pluck them. Y'all better start teaching y'all children how to pluck chickens if you're going to continue to eat this shit. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
This shit.
Y'all still eating it?
In the last days.
Now, first of all, let me start with the very first video where she says that people praise and idolize the celebrities and stars at concerts, and that's crazy because that is exactly how they have it set up, and they have you worshiping them as if they're gods, and they're fucking demons for the most part. They evil as hell. And then the opera, which is something that is so supposed to be, I've never been, but supposed to be so beautiful, it makes people cry and so emotional, and it touches them, and there's a lot of energy, but you're looking down at the opera and they're singing up to you, like giving you their all, like and you know, that's crazy. And then North Dakota, South Dakota, I thought it was real, so I'm confused too. I don't know what the hell that was about. Anyway, but Yaki Awaken, if you don't know, you better tap in, honey. He is like my generation's Dr. Sebi. Like, he is amazing. He's literally a genius, a scientist. He's a biologist. He's a chemist. He's a doctor, a surgeon. He's a healer. He's everything. And he's young, and he's so well self-educated. And he did end up going to school and getting some, you know, learning simple things that he needed to know, had to get certain papers, but that's neither here or there. He's definitely someone to tap into. Absolutely. His work is amazing. He's healed celebrities. He's healed regular people. So no disrespect to Dr. Sebi at all whatsoever. God bless him. God rest his soul. Everything. Ashe. But boiling chicken, first of all, that's nasty. Second of all, I don't eat meat. But that shit was fake as hell. Did you hear it rip? Like, it literally sounded like Velcro, like when it fell apart. That sounded super crazy. And I feel if you're going to eat meat, Sam's Club, Walmart, Costco's, any of them big brand places, hell to the nah. Why are you even buying anything that's supposed to have been alive at one point from those kind of places? No, no, no. You need to be going to a butcher in your home, local area, town, city, whatever. If you don't have one, go to the next town over and find you a personal little butcher where they're slicing and dicing in the privacy of their shop. Not no big home companies, none of that. No, hell to the nah. But on to the next video.
Universal hologram with a black hole and a white hole at the center. From one perspective, the whole thing looks like a DNA helix, or as they describe it, a cosmic egg. This is the diagram of where we are in the cosmic egg, and you interact with the universal hologram through the conscious energy grid. Here is our sliver of physical reality between the absolute infinity and the clicked out space people go when they astral project. Did you know that the US government gives step-by-step instructions on how to leave your body? The Central Intelligence Agency wanted to know how to astral project and go out of body back in the 1980s. And what they came back with is called the gateway process, a step-by-step system for leaving your body through the use of what they call hemisync, a process which energetically unifies both hemispheres of your brain by playing different frequencies in different ears. It sounds something like this. The CIA documents are now declassified, and the tapes are available to the public, most of which are on YouTube. Here is how the first one starts.
This is the first step along your path to a gateway.
It is some pretty trippy shit. Follow for more interesting content.
So we back with what the fuck going on, part of Trillion. And I just seen a video of Palestine protesters in America, on American soil, singing "Death to America." Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Watch this video.
Forgive my Arabic for a second.
Watch this shit.
Al-Masri Israel! Al-Masri America! Thank you.
And you know, I'm totally with the fighting for the injustice of your people. But when you talk about death to America, you gotta kind of be specific because, nigga, I'm in America. You know, when they did that shit in 9/11, yeah, it was a lot of my people that died. And quite frankly, Black America, we can't make the same mistake again. When I hear people say death to America, I'm thinking about all of America, all Americans, which I don't understand. Nigga, we going through the same shit y'all going through, my boy. But yeah, don't bring that shit over here, because we're not going for none of that. And y'all need to go handle the people y'all into with, because we ain't got nothing to do with it. Let me know what y'all think about them saying death to America in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned, because shit is getting crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. It appears we have run through a rough patch of weather.
I have an announcement too. There is a colonial woman on the wing. There's a woman on the wing. I saw her. There's something they're not telling us. There's a colonial woman. She was turning butter. She was turning butter on the wing. She is out there right now.
Yes.
Everyone remain calm.
It's the fact that you didn't know that Beyond Meat was trash. Yo, it's not healthy at all. And this is another episode of just because it's vegan, it must be healthy. No, it's not. And that's why they got you mind fucked that. Notice how when everybody starts to be more health conscious and switch to veganism, what did they do? They started to make the same standard American bullshit, but just veganize it, no meat. Veganism simply means no animal products. It can contain no animal product but still be bullshit. And that's what they're doing with a lot of these fake meat products. I don't even see how y'all like Beyond Meat. That shit remind me of them soy patties they used to give us in school, but worse. Like a double, triple stacker soy patty. It got them fake fat pockets in it. When you had a real homemade vegan burger, you ain't messing with Beyond Meat. My best advice for you is to go beyond the bullshit and make your own food. Period.
Have you ever astro projected before? I have not. I don't think. Lucid dreaming type situation. I can like meditate and sort of kind of do it, but not really. Where it's like that's what I'm seeing physically, like with my eyes open, with my eyes closed. That makes sense. So I don't think I've done it correctly yet. I think my son has, which is crazy. But do you believe in it? Have you ever done it? Would you try it? Do you want to try it? Let me know in the comments down below. And so Palestinians screaming death to America in the middle of New York and got the audience repeating it. Then everybody cheering, woo, not knowing what the hell they cheering for. People are so stupid and such followers at the end of the day. That's crazy, but America is us all. One color, no color involved, all Americans. So if that go down, we got to get to everybody, okay? Strap up, boot up, gang up, let's get it. The little movie clip with the lady screaming on the plane, what does that remind you of? And where has Shorty been? Who was on the plane doing that? And mind you, it's been going on. I've seen several videos now of people seeing stuff on the plane. That video in particular was outside the plane, but movies be telling the truth. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? And the Beyond Meat, sad to say, I used to eat that shit. And that's until I seen studies that the Beyond Meat hot dogs contained human meat. So you thinking you're a vegetarian, meanwhile you're a cannibal. Hell to the no. Nope, I'm cool. I'm going to eat, I do eat tofu and like jackfruit. You know, you can substitute, make it all kinds of things. And like, I turn carrots into hot dogs, all kinds of things. But I'm cool off Beyond Meat. I've been stopped eating that shit years ago, and I will not. No, thank you. You can keep your flesh, baby. Human, pig, cow, turkey, chicken, whatever. I don't want it. Bye. On to the next video.
Just when I thought I figured it all out, we got walking trees. What the fuck is going on? Either God just be making and it's just the government just been hiding all this from it. We got walking trees. I am Groot is real.
Here go more videos on trees moving. Like, look at this. This is so crazy looking. The way that they're moving. They say in Central and North America that this does happen often. That trees usually ground their roots real deep into the location that they really want to move to because they might be in a shaded area or they're trying to move towards the sun. This right here was caught by a YouTuber in the West Woods of England, and it seemed to be showing the ground breathing of some sort, or the roots under there trying to relocate themselves as if the trees are about to move. Almost kind of looks scary, like an earthquake. Never have I ever seen anything like this. All this tree movement started to scare me. Some people say that they could be haunted by souls or spirits, but as you can see, this tree right here was caught on cell phone footage of somebody at a gas station, and this tree seemed to be in distress. It's moving real dramatically, almost as if somebody's shaking it and moving it mechanically, but it's moving so far, almost like it's walking. I don't know, that really looks so scary. Look how far it went. That's wild. This is somebody that was out camping or hiking with his friends. And out of nowhere, he sees this humongous tree moving. Which I would have been so scared if I'd have seen this. Like, how can it be moving? Or who is moving this? This is so wild. That just tells you we have not noticed or know everything that's in nature already. We're so busy looking at Mars and everything else, we haven't discovered Earth all the way. 95% of the water we haven't even discovered. 95% of the ocean on Earth. But we so busy worrying about other planets. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think.
News, you may have seen it in the sky. We've received dozens of calls into the newsroom in the last 20 minutes alone for reports of these lights in the sky. Viewers are sharing their videos with us showing what could be something re-entering the atmosphere and burning up. It was a scene across Northern California.
It started to overheat, so I had to let it rest for a minute. So they still got me stopped. It's been like 28 minutes now. The Maryland limit is 25, so these motherfuckers is doing a lot. I gave him Supreme Court case law. I gave him the passport. I gave him the UCC one also. A couple other things. So. Stole my license plate too. There's literally a bunch of other shit going on right now. This is Baltimore. I'm pretty sure there's a shooting going on. Pretty sure somebody's on the run. All that shit.
You gotta exit the car. We're towing it.
I mean, I don't consent.
Oh wait, that's fine that you don't consent, but there's no airbag and the vehicle's not insured, so you're gonna have to step out of the car so we can tow it.
This is against my rights, man.
You're gonna have to step out of the car right now. I'm not gonna ask you again.
I don't consent, man. Y'all get ready to steal my property. I'm traveling. I'm not hurting anybody. I haven't caused any issue.
You can take it to the sheriff. You can take it to the marshal. But I am lawfully ordering you to exit the vehicle.
This is an unlawful order because I'm exercising my right to travel.
I'm not gonna ask you again. I have 3 other troopers here with me. You're gonna exit the vehicle right now.
I like to exercise my 4th Amendment right.
That's fine. You can exercise it outside the vehicle.
I like to exercise it right here.
No, sir, you're gonna exit the vehicle right now. I'm not gonna ask again.
I like to exercise my 4th Amendment right, sir. I haven't hurt anybody. I like to continue traveling.
That's fine. But you're gonna exit the vehicle now.
I don't consent. I like to continue traveling.
You cannot consent.
Well, this will be slavery because I'm not consenting with you. I don't want a contract. I'm not a slave. I'm a free American. I'm a private American. I do not consent.
Listen to me. We have 2 ways we can do this. You can exit the vehicle peacefully. We're going to tow the car off the highway. It's uninsured. You can get it back and you can drive it another day.
I don't want to drive at all. I want to travel.
Listen to me. The other option is I take you to jail today. I guarantee you will end up in DCDC. You'll be put before a judge, and that will take up your entire day or more.
If you were going to arrest me, you would have to take me to see a magistrate first as per the Constitution.
Okay, sir. We can do that too. I can do the magistrate, the judge, the commissioner, whatever you want.
I don't consent to that at all. I'm not hurting anybody. I haven't broken any constitutional law.
Do you want to go to jail, or do you want to be free to go after this?
I would like to continue traveling. That's what I would like to do. I don't consent to any unlawful stop search procedures.
That's fine.
Yeah. And Article 4 of the Maryland Constitution says that the police are subordinate to the people.
Exit the vehicle, sir.
I would like to continue traveling, sir.
Right? What the fuck is this? Hello?
On the most evil, vicious Navy bases in the history of the planet, they do stuff that would make like Santa Claus. Diego Garcia.
So...
Wait. Sorry. Diego Garcia. That's where that first Malaysian plane is. That's where it landed. It had 4 scientists on it. Huh? 20 scientists, but 4 had filed for patents. It was Malaysia, but they worked out of Austin, Texas, for Texas Instrument. And the ones behind that plane was Texas Instrument, the government, and Boeing, who made the plane. And everybody is stupid enough to believe that a plane almost a block long can just disappear. With the electronics we have, next generation of cars will come out, there'll be no driver. So we got 4 of those top scientists that had filed for patents worth $400 billion. And then here's a friend of yours who's with us. So 5 of us filed for patents. If we die before the patent is granted, then your brother, who wasn't on the plane with us, he owns them all. So those 4 scientists, and the 5th person was the Carlyle Group. They own them all now. The patent was granted 3 days after the plane was missing.
Wow. The freaking walking trees. Man, I would love to see that in person. Like, I would be freaked out, but I would really, really be excited at the same damn time. I would love to see that in person. I kind of feel like I seen the ground, like, breathe, like, because I always love going through the woods and through forests and through nature. And I feel like I seen that before, but not that extensive, because I know I ain't never seen that, but I would remember that. But that seemed like that's something that would be totally scary and freaking amazing at the same time. So I would love to see that. Just putting that in the universe. Come on to me, trees, okay? And then the lights in the sky, it kind of looked like a firefight or a real live Star Wars situation where they getting down and dirty in the sky, like having a real live war. But who knows what that was. But something else I would like to see in person and with my own visual real eyes, so I can say I seen it and not on a video. But the guy who was in the car with the police behind him, and he said that he gave them the Supreme Court papers and he gave them a passport and some other stuff and the UCC one. He sounds like he is a 5-star sovereign citizen, something that's very worth looking into. With that being said, that's the only thing they could do was try to get him up out of his property and try to rob him and take it from him, because even though he didn't have a physical driver's license, the other documentation that he gave him saves him from many laws that he should be exempt from. So they know they was wrong, and I would love to know what happened with the rest of that video. But yeah, that's some bullshit too. And then the video of the guy on the airplane, for one, I love being on a plane, and I have many videos of me just recording from the plane. And I've seen some crazy things too, but to see that spotlight, it was like, you could tell that he's above the clouds. You don't see anything else, but you see these lights in particular off to the side of the camera. So I wonder what that was. What you think it was? Comment down in below in the comments. What do you think those lights were that were in the clouds? It looked like a spotlight under the, like, water to me, but that wasn't the water. It was clouds. So as above, so below. Who knows? And then the ring of lights looked like a huge mothership. Something I would be terrified to see. Don't really want to see that in person, but it would be an experience. But who knows? And then the Boeing planes, the Malaysia planes just disappearing. He makes a lot of sense. Like a big ass object that's 2 blocks long. Like, how does that just up and just disappear from reality? And to know that I never knew that there were scientists on there. One, and then 4 scientists, $400 billion, 5 scientists total. The 5th scientist just happened to not be on the plane. Sound like some Titanic shit to me, but off in the air. It is what it is. And what? Dude's still alive. He got all the patents. He got all the money. So Evil is as evil does. That's all I'm gonna say. On to the next video.
I have no idea.
People who expose the truth.
The Draconians are here now. Where?
There are 1,833 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years. They're carnivorous. They are not friendly to mankind, at least the ones that are here.
Are you saying carnivorous, they eat humans?
Yes. And they won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing. Their preference is children.
If this is truly the case, it would explain where a good portion of the missing children go and how so many children vanish each year without a cause.
You know, and we've been told, people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well, you know, bull. Why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. And I'm supposed to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it? That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? Why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground?
Tunneling systems everywhere. They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and giving them to the Greys, who in turn give them to the Alpha Draconians?
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there.
Somebody explain this shit to me? There's something going on over here, right? But the sun is over here setting right now. The sun is over there setting. What the fuck is that?
Wow. At a certain level, you're an artist, you're an entertainer, you're an athlete, you are a multimillionaire, billionaire, you have a high level of influence where anything that you say can change the perception, change the direction of the masses and what they're going to do, how they think, how they move. That's power, but it's also dangerous. They put a handler next to him to keep him in check. Harley Pasternak is a former Department of Defense special agent in the Canadian government. Number one, he's a nutritional scientist for the Department of Defense in the Canadian government. So he knows chemistry, how foods operate, but he knows certain drug techniques to use on human beings. He told Kanye, we're going to have a conversation, but we're not going to have a conversation where you're cursing or using profanity, and don't tell me about some stupid thing that your friend told you. The second option is, I can have you committed again. First of all, that's a threat to a psychiatric facility where you're going to be so doped up, playtime with the kids won't be the same. Wait a minute, you were the one that's sent into the psych ward in the first place. Now everybody can't say he's crazy. No, he is being handled by an agent who was sent to be right next to him to make sure that he doesn't get out of line. But Harley Pasternak also had other clients like Halle Berry, Jennifer Hudson, multiple clients. You need to look at this individual, and that is not somebody who should be around you. All of the artists, all of y'all have someone around you who is being sat next to you, who was sent there to keep you under control. That is a guaranteed fact. That I know. So you have to check all of the people around you and look at their military background if they have one. Look at their background to see what their area is when it comes to chemistry, their connections to hypnotists and hypnotherapy, all of this stuff. This is a very critical thing that we all should look at.
Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it goes. What was that?
Old time.
Do you believe in terrestrial, like the Greys, the aliens, creatures from other dimensions, reptiles, reptilians, draconians, anything of that nature? Because for you to think or believe that humans and animals and bugs are like the only creatures that were ever created, there's like, you got a really, really, really small mind. You need to open and expand and read and just have an imagination, if anything, because we're not. I promise you that. But I believe in those things. I do believe in extraterrestrials. I do believe in creatures and things from other dimensions. I do believe that things can be traveled through different dimensions and portals, and as well as spiritual. As far as the reptiles and the draconians and the missing children, I believe that also. I do believe that things, whether human or non, are abducting and eating children. I do wholeheartedly believe that. And Jay-Z has a verse in one of his songs, Lord of Draconians, and I used to hear that like, what the hell does that mean? And during the research and things that have just been popping up over the past year, 2, 3 years, I believe it's real. Reptilians, draconians, different creatures from different dimensions. So just protect yourself, believe in God, believe in a higher power, believe in something that can protect you in the spiritual realm, and pray. Pray that. Okay? Period. And so the simulation has broken. There was a sun here, there was a sun here. What was it? What do you believe? Tell me in the comments. Do you believe we have 2 suns? Do you believe that our sun has been replaced with the LED light? That's what I say, because that's what it looks like. If you look up, that shit be bright white. What happened to the yellow? Make it make sense. And the system has been failing. Okay, sky's just turning black out of nowhere, like you turned the TV on and hit the light switch. Shout. And then Harley is a handler. Harley the handler. That man's a handler. And when Kanye said that he when he threatened Kanye, yeah, I'll do this and I'll do that. Yeah, all about because what he was thinking and saying from his body that belongs to him out of his own consciousness. Yeah, Harley the handler, mind controller. He got too much power in Hollywood, and I'm sure he done did some more crazy mind control things to a bunch of people, not just Kanye. But they need to get a rope on his ass. And then the green light that was flying in the sky, it was flashing. What do you think that was? Because that was pretty crazy. And then it took off. And yeah, she went running around the building, and then she seen it again, and then it like stopped, like it kind of looked like it seen her, like it was watching her as well, and it was like trying to play hide and seek from her ass or something. But I don't know, that is pretty crazy. And then poor Biden. No, not poor Biden. Fuck old ass Biden. He's done. Child. You believe in the face mask? Y'all think that's really a real person, or do you think that that's one of those masks? Because he be looking crazy sometimes, and his skin just nasty. But pay actors, because why was everybody's phone black? You could say it was a sun glare. There was no glare, honey. Their phones were not on. I'm going with pay actors. Point blank, period. And then the hand gestures, all of that stuff. Now we know where they come from. Of course, I'm not surprised. They take everything from us. So it is what it is. But it's ancient and it's real. And those hand gestures hold lots of energy, lots of power. So just be careful what you're doing. On to the next video.
Y'all remember this lady that went viral for basically harassing a woman that had a Palestinian flag hanging on the back of her car and said that she needed to be raped in front of her children and just went on a full anti-Arab rant? Mind you, the woman in the other car, she wasn't even Palestinian, she was Somali. On top of that, she rammed the woman's car. She since posted an apology. I'm pretty sure her publisher made her do that because the whole thing went hella viral, especially in the book space. She has the nerve to say, my anger was unfairly directed towards you. I said terrible things to you, words that I still can't believe left my mouth. You believe it. You believed it. That's why you said it. You don't hope for peace. You literally told this woman she deserved to get R-word in front of her kids for having a Palestinian flag. And she wasn't even Palestinian. She was Somali. You harassed this woman for showing solidarity. Fuck you and fuck your writing career.
They the new tool of white supremacy. They help fuel the prison system. And then not only are they the tool of white supremacy, they the agent of darkness and Satan and the demonic forces in the devil's kingdom on earth. Ain't nothing good about a rapper. Ain't nothing righteous about a rapper. Ain't nothing godly, no God spirit. Nigga, they don't give you one good song. So how I'm gonna go over there with them and all they rap about is kill a nigga kill me, a nigga kill his mama, kill his family, we'll wipe his family. They are my enemy as a black man that love the black woman, that love the black race. They go wipe us out. So no, I hate that, homie. They are a dark force of the devil. So I can't side with no demon force.
Listen to this guy.
Why don't you say anything about police brutality? You never speak out about police killing people.
When last time police done killed a nigga?
That shit happens a lot.
But
it may not be George Floyd media status, but that shit happens a lot.
Okay, so I often look at those statistics. The police shoot more mentally ill white men than anybody. The white boy mama who done called the police on him because he had to have. So if you look at the statistics, the police. Shot now nigga on his way to school. They ain't shot no nigga getting off work. They ain't shot no nigga in a high visibility construction vest. They ain't shot a nigga in no suit. They ain't shot now nigga with his pants pulled up and his shirt tail tucked in.
Let's say I make $1 million a year, right? My goal is to get rid of 930,000 of it. Why? So that I could be in a 12% tax bracket, because I understand that it's a net worth game, not how much money you make. I don't want to be in a top tax bracket. I want to make a little bit over $70,000 a year on paper, right? So my goal is this. This is my goal. My goal is to increase my net worth and reduce the amount of money that I have to pay in taxes. This is a life lesson for y'all, all right? I know that they're not teaching y'all this in school. Let me break it down for you, big dog. You make $1 million a year. You can extrapolate that out to 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 20. Let's say you make $1 million a year, just to use a round number. Your goal is to get rid of $930,000 of it. How do you do that? You then invest in things. The government incentivizes business owners, real estate holders, etc. to invest in themselves. Well, why would I do that? Because what it does is it reduces the amount of money I have to pay in taxes, because I can write that off as a business expense, right? The cars that I need to use, the flights that I have to take is in order to be able to, help my business, to do research, to go and look at prospects, opportunities, right? Research and development, investing in cameras, whatever it is that I'm doing, it's a business expense. I can write that off. What it does is it increases my net worth because it allows for me to make more money. And it allows for me to invest in assets that's going to appreciate over time. So if I pay for this real estate, right? The goal in real estate is not to make money from real estate. The goal in real estate is to get rid of the money and be able to park it somewhere where I know that it's going to continue to increase over time as far as increasing my net worth. So I want to get rid of $930,000 in order to make sure that I put it into something that's going to increase in value. I can write that off as a business expense. It's still my asset. It increases in value over time, and I pay less than 12% taxes on $70,000. I made $1 million, but I paid less in taxes than you if you made $100,000 a year. And my net worth is going up. The key to that, though, the number one key to that is stop maintaining your lifestyle based off of how much money that you make. If you become interdependent on your income in order to maintain a lifestyle, you can't write it off because that's a personal expense. Let me break it down for you one more time. Stop using the money that you make in order to maintain a lifestyle. Reduce your lifestyle for an extended period of time. Allow for your assets to then pay for your lifestyle. If you're going over here to do business, me and you are both taking a flight to Florida. I'm going over there for business. You going over there to shake your ass over there on Miami Beach. I'm writing it off as a business expense. You had to go to work and pay taxes in order to pay for you to go over there to Miami. It's two different mentalities. It's two different ways in which we're going to make money, right? I'm reducing the amount of money that I'm paying in taxes legally. And you gonna continue to pay taxes, and you gonna pay for them roads, and you gonna pay for the migrants, and you gonna pay for these hoes, and you gonna pay for all of these social programs. And the middle class is the ones that's gonna be suffering. It's never gonna be me. I'm never gonna be the one to suffer as a result of what it is that's going on in society.
That's what I was gonna ask. You're from Detroit, to where you see the societal situations going on, to where a lot of that stuff is fixed. The schools tax money, the roads tax money. You not want to give more taxes?
Nah. For what? I pay too many taxes as it is, right? I pay taxes on the people that I employ.
Yeah.
I pay employment taxes. I pay payroll. I put people to work. I create jobs. I build an infrastructure as far as building these buildings and these houses. I hire contractors in order to put this concrete in, excavation crews, tree cutting services, permitting for the offices that we pulling the permits for, that we building these houses for. I'm already paying too much in taxes as it is. See, the way that I get taxed is much different than the way that you get taxed. It's just that I'm looking at it from a business perspective because it's going to make me more money in the end. So I'm still paying more than you in taxes, right? We just look at it differently and it comes out differently.
Always gotta be a Karen in somebody's freaking business. Like, what was she doing? What was all of that aggression for? Like, why is she so evil and so angry? Come on, Karens. And no, that's not all white women or white girls. It's Karens in particular. They know who they are because they annoy everybody. Everybody. They in everybody's business. What color? Don't matter the color. They in everybody's freaking business. And they're annoying. But anyway, Charleston White talking about these celebrities, honey, in this music. Evil, 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 evil. Like, everything about it is demonic. The music, their attire, the words, their makeup, the theatrics, their shows, their concerts, everything, the award shows, everything's evil as hell. It's very demonic and very mind control, very subliminal things that they put into their music and into their TV shows and into their concerts, and everything is just corrupt nowadays. Like, it's been like that, but they don't even hide it anymore, and it's really sad. So just protect yourself, protect your soul, prayed up. Like I said, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. And then at the same time, the record labels own the prisons. Like, they're particularly making the music to make people do the stupid shit to get in prison. And either way, they're still making the money because they own the freaking prisons. They're controlling people's minds subconsciously, making them do the dumb shit to put them in the prison, and then they're gaining millions of dollars from one person per inmate. Like, it's freaking crazy. But what y'all feel about how he was saying about the police shootings and the crimes against black people by the police, and more white people than black people get killed by the police? What you think about that? I have never done the actual statistics, so I'm not going to talk on it. I know Charleston is a smart guy, so he may be telling the truth. Who knows? But it's something to definitely think about. It's something to definitely think about and take color out of it. Who knows? Who knows? But shameless plug, tax gem that he threw in there. You definitely want to make less money on paper. By day, I am a financial professional, life insurance agent, whatever you want to call it, digital marketer as well. and throw that in there. But no, seriously, investing, like the majority of your money and living off of a smaller portion of your money is definitely the way to have wealth, create generational wealth, and staying off of the Uncle Sam's, keeping Uncle Sam off your ass is definitely smart. And one great way to invest your money, shameless plug again, is index universal policies. Hit me up. Let me tell you a little bit more about it, baby. But at the end of the day, it's going to come with tax-free retirement, and it'll help you invest your money and protect your money from taxes, from inflation, from Uncle Sam trying to get it. One of the best ways to hide your money, if not the best way, in my opinion, some type of insurance policy, life insurance policy, okay? But Anyway, middle class, what do I want to say? Most middle class people live above their means, and they make you think they're rich because of the physical in which you see. Meanwhile, none of those are assets. They're all liabilities, and they're all drowning in debt. And the wealthy and the rich do the opposite, and they're spending and living below their means so that they can keep their money, and then they're investing their money into more assets, which is really net worth, is how you get your wealth. So invest like a genius at the end of the day. But that has the end of the video. We made it. Yay! Video number 2. Thank y'all for being with me. If you stayed to the end, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe, honey, because it's free and it'll get me in the algorithms, in the comments, and to share. Let your friends know, let your auntie know, your cousins, whoever. Let them know that Ocean Amori's in the building, and we gonna be putting in these reaction videos. Let's go every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and we out.